Hey pals, Tony here from Lucky Dog Outfitters. I'm here to show you one of my dog's favorite toys. It's an outdoor toy for them most of the time, but it's this JW Hollee Roller. It comes in a few different sizes. This is probably about 4 inches in diameter, but they go up to I think 8 inches. But my dogs really love it for a few different reasons, and I'll show you now. So here we have Murphy. Murphy, sit. We sit. Oh, good boy. One of his favorite games, as you can see, he's totally excited, is to catch. Ready? Yeah. And then Wanda chases after him, tries to get it. He's a good big brother and drops it for her. Will you drop it, Wanda? Drop it. Wanda's favorite thing to do with it is fetch. She loves chasing. She loves going after it. Ready, Wanda? Right here. Ah, she's playing hard to get now. You gonna drop it? Wanda. So that's them out on the lawn with it, but one of their favorite things to do involves a little DIY. So we'll head inside and show you what we're gonna do with this ball. So to DIY this toy for my little Wanda, she's a big fan of it. You need a t-shirt and the JW Hollee Roller ball. So to start out, you're just going to take your t-shirt and you're just going to start hacking at it. Lay it out flat and just start cutting along the torso of it. Just cutting strips. They don't need to be perfect. All right, I have all of my strips of fabric. Like I said, you don't need to be very precise or anything. I've got some that are like 3 inches. I've got some that are 1.5 inches. Some are 1 inch. You just really want a bunch of different straps of fabric. I've given all those little straps a good stretching and they've all become little ropes and stuff. Some of them are still in ring form from the shape of the torso. Some of them I've cut into little actual strips. I've cut the ends off and everything. But we're going to take these and we're actually going to tie these to the Hollee Roller. All of those little bars joining across and everything. We're going to start tying all these little ropes to it so it becomes kind of a little fluff ball of sorts. To tie these on, we're actually going to make a little loop. So this one I've got cut here, both ends. We're going to make a little loop and we're going to feed it through the holes so that loop is on that one side. And then we'll just grab the other end of it and pull those all through. I like to tie a knot at the end of it just to make sure that none of it slides through that little portion. But it's just a simple knot, nothing fancy or anything. Something I've also done previously is taken a squeaker from an old toy that Wanda had. It was one of her favorite toys and she ended up destroying it, but the squeaker somehow survived. But I'm actually going to shove that in the toy as well, just to again provide that little stimulant of the squeaking. Get that. Once they're all on there, you can kind of use it as a snuffle mat or a snuffle ball as it's commonly called. But you can stuff treats in here. They'll have to root around and try and get them out. I like to do is actually stuff all of these little strings inside the ball, and then as they play with it, it's almost like they're taking the stuffing out of a normal plush toy, but making it a little more durable. So I've got Wanda here, and I've got this ugly little ball that I just stuffed full. I packed it really densely so that when she chomps down on it, it's squeaking. I didn't put any treats in this time, but you can see her attention is on it. Ready? And so now she can spend her time biting at it, pulling those little strings out. I've secured them pretty tightly so it's not going to fall off or anything. You should still supervise your dog when they're playing with any toy. You're a good girl.